get on them. You know,
these motherfuckers talking.
Wasabi and soy sauce.
We over here comparing bullshit. Like she got this fucking cornbread biscuit. I don't know what the fuck he just put over there.
Go ahead.
So just my nigga got a goddamn 8 piece
might be alright.
from somewhere. I ain't eating shit. I just got fucking Gatorade.
Yeah, that shit crack.
You sure?
Yeah, that's how they do.
Oh, look at the corn.
Yes. This motherfucker. I just said it got actual corn in it.
Oh yeah.
You know how much? Alright, look.
That's why the motherfuckers came from there for the 2.
Yeah, I'm about to go when we get off. I'm going to get some of this shit. Here.
Y'all wait for the intro. It's coming.
Hold on.
It's coming.
Shit, hold on.
Oh my god.
It's not even on me. Shit.
Blown as shit. So we was all over the place, man. So we didn't get to y'all 2 weeks ago, but we are here now with a bunch of just random shit to talk about. This is going to probably be one of the most unorganized podcasts that we going to give y'all, because so much was going on during the time that we was gone and shit. It's been like a whole month for real. So I just wrote a bunch of shit down. So we just going to throw some shit, talk about it, keep it moving, X, Y, and Z. And hopefully y'all enjoy the show.
I don't need no plate, man. I'm gonna get one, nigga.
Look, I don't know.
I'm out. Ain't nothing to drink.
Alright, James, introduce yourself for those who may be new to the show.
Y'all already know it's James, aka Hater Herder, aka Mr. Flatliner. What's up with it?
Hey y'all.
It's La. She don't feel it today.
It is La. What up, La? She is dead.
She trying to go lay down, man. She ain't got time for this shit today. Y'all already know what it is. Enzo, aka Rated. And lastly, we got...
It's dumb motherfucker.
The king.
No.
It's the king.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I missed y'all because these motherfuckers are incapacitated and shit.
I was hoping that shit wasn't stood in his hand. I was like, he put the whole fucking... Oh my god, yo. Oh my goodness. Shit. Dude, you... Oh, there it is. Right.
I miss y'all, man. I was sitting here like, are we still going to shoot y'all?
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I can't. And I go on fucking Facebook and this nigga, hey, what's up, y'all? Living my best life.
I was not doing it like that.
We was literally
look at this nigga with his shirt off. Look at him.
Nigga, I was on my deathbed on fucking Sunday last night.
If any of y'all seen Ferris Bueller, that part when he called his homie trying to get him to come out and do shit or use a father car, and he was dead. That's how he sound on the phone.
Dead. I was in the middle of the day, like 3 p.m. Nigga, I was in my bed in the dark. Nigga, I was fucked up.
Just like that part of Ferris Bueller.
But so all right, the first thing I want to address real quick before we get into these random ass topics we got. I need y'all Live Vibe, the hardcore Live Vibe fans to just calm down just a little bit, okay? I think we only missed one episode probably like a few months ago. I forgot what it was for, some shit we just didn't shoot that weekend or whatever. But this time all of a sudden, I feel like everybody was like, oh, is the show over? Like, it's no more Live Vibes? Is it done for good? I'm like, god damn.
No. Only way we'll be done for good is if...
Nigga, we'll announce that shit. First and foremost, y'all would know.
It's because it's hard for us to be done for good. Because we do our own shit.
But my thing was, like, I put up a status about having the flu. And the motherfuckers ain't say, get well, feel better. The motherfuckers said, oh, so y'all not shooting? I said, damn. A nigga can't even talk right now.
Niggas can't even get sick.
That is crazy, man. But nah, I appreciate the love is what I'm saying for the show, for sure. But I am a human being, all right? Like, nigga get sick sometimes. You know what I'm saying? James got a thought out sometimes. Let us do what we do, all right?
I officially don't thought anymore.
No, I mean, he was out bike week, just having a good old time, man. You know, I know James into the cars and bikes and trucks and all the cool shit.
Yay.
So yeah, it was a crazy time. So we couldn't piece it all together. We was gonna try to go live one way, and he was gonna try to go in there from the show or something.
Yeah, I was gonna make this shit happen.
We was gonna try to make it happen.
But then I couldn't make it happen with Flu Man over here dead.
Dark, nigga. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I was fucked up. But alright, man, look, I'm just gonna throw these shits out here. They not really in no particular order, nothing like that. Shit that just happened over time, and we just gonna talk about the shits real quick and keep it moving. If you're into sports or not, one thing that I was entertained with this past week or two was Drake versus anybody that Toronto played. He was doing his antics on the sidelines, just really being hyped and all that shit. And the NBA really, they felt the way. They were just like, yo, nigga, you need to calm down, all right? All that shit on the sideline and being hyped and talking to the players, you need to chill the fuck out. And I got upset about that shit because I'm like, y'all don't say shit when Spike Lee up there doing that shit. Y'all don't say nothing when my man Jack Nicholson is at the Lakers doing that shit. there's a lot of different celebrities who sit front row and talk their shit to the players at X, Y, and Z. In fact, Drake has talked shit to LeBron and a bunch of other players prior to this. Why is it a problem all of a sudden? I guess it was because they got smacked though. I think that's when they smacked. They lost bad, but it was some bullshit. Like I said, Marcus, I know you're not a sports fan like that. James, you got anything to say on the matter? But I feel like it's bullshit. Like, don't get mad at this shit now because the team that you want to win is losing. And, you know, I don't think he overstepped no boundaries or nothing like that.
You don't think so?
But you
I do.
Okay.
The trash talking is fine.
Okay.
Even the jumping up and down is fine. But when you are literally on the court doing shit like, you know, like
he was actually on the
if
court?
the ref would have ran past, he would have hit Drake instead. Of, you know, the ref is supposed to be able to run past and protect the court. Drake is like, he's overstepping his boundaries some. But I mean, I understand they say he's an ambassador of the team
and all that shit. Like, so it's a little different than just him playing for some seats and showing up. Like, the niggas, he's a staple. He's a part of the organization. Like I said, he got a Drake day. They got Drake jerseys. The black and gold is the OVO jerseys. Like, he's literally a part of that organization. So it ain't just like he just showing to be an asshole.
But also, he's not the first one that ever be
like that,
an ambassador of a team.
Right.
I mean, you have people that Michael Jordan has his pieces in other stuff too, and you don't see anybody acting like that. It just shines a light, being as though he's a rapper as well. If they look at it like, oh, so is this how all rich black people with money act?
Yeah, but I don't think so, because a lot of rich black people come to the games even now. You got Jay-Z and Beyonce who chill. You got Lil Wayne, he used to go to the games a lot, chill. You see Gucci Mane all the time and he's chilling. E40 be there for the Golden State. So there's a lot of black, young, rich rappers who do it, but I just feel like they're not a part of those particular organizations the way Drake is to the rappers. Number one. Number two, the nigga's still young. He's not going to be like a Jay and Beyonce and just kind of sit there and wave a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He's done a lot for that team, honestly. I feel like people pay attention more to Toronto now because him being the face of the franchise like that. So I get it. I understand why he's acting the way he's acting. Do I feel like it's a little much? It could be, but to make us,
I would honestly say I wouldn't even know who the fuck they were if it wasn't Drake.
I'm just saying.
Shit. I wouldn't know.
The nigga out here.
Like, Toronto here, that's okay, I get it now. I don't watch. Don't give two shits about sports.
I say let them cook, because my issue is that they didn't say none of that shit when Toronto was getting swept by the Cavs. Fucking 2-3 years in a row. They ain't say shit about Drake being on the sideline cussing LeBron out. It wasn't an issue then, but now that they winning, it's a problem. Like, that's bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? When Toronto was getting their ass whooped, they ain't have a problem with Drake ass. But now, it's an issue. That's fucked up.
He also wasn't on the court and shit like he was when they were losing.
Not that bad. He wasn't.
It's a difference.
Yeah, it's a difference. He'll talk his little shit, you know what I'm saying, from maybe a step, but he wasn't walking up on the court, nothing like that. But I think it's just calm down. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like there's more to worry about. But next one, shit. We were just talking about fucking DaBaby. We were just talking about DaBaby beating up fucking Cam Coldheart in the fucking store. That shit happened. My thing about that is, regardless of what happened, ultimately don't run up on people with cameras, man. I feel like if he was really had an issue with that, man, he would have addressed it in that manner. Oh shit, we got a problem. I bumped into this nigga in the Louis Vuitton store.
Come on now.
Yeah, because niggas ain't niggas.
In the real world.
In the real world, but niggas ain't. That's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers doing everything for clout.
For clout, definitely. So he put his camera on and was like, yo, look at this nigga, DaBaby, and and all that bullshit.
So he turned the camera on and started talking shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
And DaBaby and this man in the Louis Vuitton store trying to buy some stuff or whatever, and he by himself with his little camera talking his little shit. So my thing is this: regardless if DaBaby beat his ass, if they jumped him, whatever the situation may be, You created that situation, my nigga. Like, let that nigga shot like him do what he gonna do.
Picked you out of nowhere and just whooped your ass.
Yeah, but they said that he was stalking this nigga Instagram and like instigating shit for like weeks before that time came.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's how he knew where he was gonna be at. So I was like, oh, okay, so he wanted his ass whooped then. That's how I saw it.
But he was getting a belt as well.
Yeah, he was in his shop.
Supposedly up there getting a belt too. So they just so happened to be.
His belt was so happened to be ready at the same time DaBaby
he was in the store shopping or whatever. And that's how that shit went magically down. But my thing is this. Like I said, and like you said, it's definitely for clout. But as a man, if it was really an altercation, the nigga would just be like, look, I got problems with this man. Like, if you want to approach him, yo, see me outside when you done buying your shit. When I get my belt, we going outside, run a fade. You know what I'm saying? Man to man, it is what it is. But the nigga put on his camera and try to do too much. And however the scuffle went down, he ended up getting the bad end of the stick because he ended up bleeding with the fucking shitty draws. The belt that he went to go get, he should have had because his pants was on his fucking ankles. It just looked bad. It looked real bad.
Shitty draws?
So now I look at it like this.
The Shitty Draws was another rapper. But
yeah. But
that was Lil Reese. But
yeah, but my thing is that
never mind.
that's a whole nother. Yeah, but don't like. Stop chasing clout, bro. This internet is fucking people up.
That's all this world do.
You gotta stop.
I'm so happy
man.
I'm not involved.
No bull. You ain't got no social media shit.
I swear to God.
Cause that shit crazy. That shit make you do some dumb shit like that, and you end up getting your ass whooped. That's just terrible. Especially with people who not gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga know he got status. He know he got a name out here. He's coming up as an artist. It's like but he been about that shit though. Before all this shit and blew up and his name and got big this shit, like he been about all this shit. So it's like you really gonna get fucked up fucking with this boy. Like leave him the fuck alone. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Oh shit, I forgot they beat the other little nigga up at the show. The nigga that opened up for them and he tried to press him for a picture. You heard about that shit?
No.
I forgot. It's another artist. It's another artist that was coming up. I forgot where he was from, but he opened up for DaBaby. And I think it was before Baby was supposed to go on, but the nigga was like, yo, can I get a picture with him? And they was like, nah, now at the time, And this nigga was like, but I'm performing with y'all, nigga. I'm part of alright, little nigga, chill. It's not the time for that. This nigga tried to bum rush through this nigga
security. Shut up. And Baby had to get up?
And Baby ain't touched me. Security beat his ass. But it's so fucked up that they beat his ass so bad. The nigga was in a coma and all that shit. Yeah, no, he performed already. Oh. But yeah, he was in a hospital. He was like really, really fucked up. They ain't tagged him a couple times. It was like, all right, little nigga, chill. Like, they beat the brakes off this nigga. So it was just really bad. Like, just stop messing with people, dog. Like, leave people the fuck alone, dog. If they say no, just take the no.
And that seems like you need to know your time, and he's about to go and perform. He need to be in his zone. And
yeah,
leave that right. Why the fuck you going?
It's a time and a place for everything.
Exactly.
For everything.
Just like the dude that ran up on 50.
Yeah.
Because he has talent. You know, okay, if I see you out with someone, you know, as much as you might be starstruck or whatever, you just have to know it's a certain time for anything.
Exactly.
You could have just said, hey, 50, I know you want to date. When you finish, I want to spit a little something for you because I got talent, but I'm going to go ahead and let you do you. If he feel like, you know, all right, I'll listen to you after, or he might even just say it, all right, let me hear something right quick. Right, you know, you never know, but the thing is, you got to give these people, they're human, just like you.
Yeah.
You know, you and your girl just bought tickets to a movie, and you want to go to the movie, and y'all already pushing it, and then somebody like, hey, I want to do this, and you like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he looked like he want to run up, so now, you know,
50 like,
50
fuck you know what I'm saying?
rolls up like, what's up? And then the dude was like, nah, what you... I mean, he ain't bitch up, though.
He ain't bitch up,
He went back like, what's up?
But
you want to fight because I got talent?
Like, oh, so you gonna hit me on camera?
But he painted the narrative of, what you gonna hit me because I got talent? That's nigga, first off, no. I'm not hitting you because you have talent, right? Number one. And number two, he like, nigga, you out here with your man with the camera and all that shit. Like, come on. Like, it looks like you're creating a situation. I'm gonna say, I'm on 50 side with that because people do another clout situation. You got your man filming
now,
and now you approach me.
But now this nigga's now making videos about it.
See, you know, after oh, so the nigga see, like, come on, yo, cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga was just like, yo, look at my Instagram. And the nigga 50 was like, what? Like, I would have been the same way. Like, nigga, you ain't got a physical disc I could take with me. You ain't got your music right here in my face. Nigga, you telling me to look at your Instagram?
Then you came at me totally wrong. It's not gonna work.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on a date, my nigga. Like, Y'all niggas gotta stop, man. I feel like a lot of these situations are clout based, and these niggas are wild, and y'all gotta chill, man.
Everything don't have to be on fucking camera.
It don't. It really don't, man.
Either
that shit
clout or
is wild.
they trying to get paid.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Seeing 50 sitting there collecting his money. Hey, I need my money by Monday.
Yeah.
Now, if he know he getting all this money and he like, man, I might can get a little some of that.
Nigga enough, he put his hands on me, I can sue his ass.
Exactly, and that shit is trash, man.
And he probably can't rap at all for real. It could be just a stunt. You know, just something to get some kind of crap.
I agree. That's just the fucked up
that shit cracked me up. Look at my Instagram.
Look at my Instagram. And speaking of that, this nigga 50 fucking got fucking Rodamy. He got fucking Trey Songz. He got, I think it might have been one other person before them too. Like he got a lot of niggas on these weekly.
Come on, from ATL.
Oh yeah, he got him up out of there. But he paid the bread though. Jackie Long, I think his name is. Yeah, he paid him though.
But he don't. I love 50. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That nigga is stupid.
He's
funny.
Stupid, bro. He's stupid.
He funny as shit.
But niggas was riding for Rodamy though, which was crazy. Snoop came out and was like, yo, how much you owe you? I'll pay that shit. Like, them niggas fuck with him like shit. But 50 ain't playing about this money, y'all.
From Power.
Yeah, from Power. The light skinned dude.
Rotimi.
I can't
whatever his name is.
Rotimi. Dre in Power, his name is Dre.
I don't.
They ain't even the same person.
He don't watch Power. Marcus, he don't know.
He don't know, but yeah.
Nigga, you are a swear for real.
I think he a rapper too, right?
A singer.
No, he's a singer. Okay. And his new album is.
And soon as that nigga was like, yo, I got the #1 R&B.
Oh yeah, that nigga put on there, but like,
oh, you do? Oh, you do?
Give me my money.
I need that bread, bro. I need that right now. Hey, that's some wild shit. But no 50 a goddamn fool, man. Y'all may get that man his fucking money.
Beyond stupid.
While we were gone, what else happened? All y'all Game of Thrones fans are upset because they fucked their last season up. I don't follow the series, but I know it's a very, really good show. I did see like season 4 or 5 or some shit. But I don't follow it, but it pissed y'all off a lot. I don't know what happened per se, but I do know that they was leaving shit like this around the motherfucking set and filming and shit. They had a fucking Starbucks cup and like the 3rd or 4th episode, then they had like a bottle of water on the floor in another episode, like right after that shit. And it just shows that like everybody's human. I liked it for a minute, but seeing how pissed off people got, like I understand because there was a big series and like it's a really, really great show. But to end it on such a bad note, it kind of showed, like, writing-wise, you could tell they didn't give a fuck. Because of the way they ended the shit.
I mean, and I haven't even seen the show, but I just always kept hearing, winter is coming, winter is coming, winter is coming. Mm-hmm. Leading up to this big battle, and I heard it wasn't shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard, like, the first 2 episodes, niggas was like, oh, I can't wait for the next shit. And then after that, it just started getting worse and worse, and then it ended on some bullshit. And it was fucked up. So I feel sorry for y'all. I don't follow the show, but they was fucking up, and they don't give a shit about y'all. R.Kelly finally got charged for some shit. This nigga R.Kelly got 11 charges. He actually getting charged for, finally, after ducking and dodging charges for his whole entire life. He finally got some shit pinned on him. And what you were saying, a lot of nigga was on a run or something?
Yeah, apparently he on a run asking for donations or something.
What the fuck kind of shit?
Like, he ain't trying to go to jail.
He stopped believing that he could fly?
I guess them wings getting tired, man. he been flying for so fucking long. Nigga, like, that nigga's disgusting, man. He should have been behind the jail and under the jail a long time ago. And I still think that he's still free to this day because of who he preys on. He preys on the minority. He preys on black women and probably a couple of those Spanish studies here and there. But he don't prey on no white women. I feel like if he did, they would have caught his ass and locked him up a long time ago. But that's just my own personal opinion.
But I mean, if you pay attention, like they always say, he's always preyed on the women that he knew grew up without a father figure.
Yeah,
a lot of those people were the lower class people in Chicago and all that, where he was from and all that. He did his research on the women, so he knew, if he knew La grew up in the house with her father and her mother and was well groomed and brought up. Yeah, she might can sing, but she was not invited to that house.
Exactly.
But this same girl, one of La's friends, that can sing, they grew up. They grew up singing as a little group, a duo. Yeah. And he like, oh, but this such and such ain't got all of that.
Ain't got her daddy.
So maybe I can bring them in. And I see that this one has more of an influence over this one. I can get live, but it's gonna take me to get through this other one. So I'm gonna bring both. Yeah, y'all can come on in, y'all can sing or whatever. And that's how he was doing it.
Yeah, she was trick bagging like shit, but he definitely did his research. And,
so
but I feel like that's why he was able to do what he was doing and get away with it for so fucking long. The nigga got a tape, and it was him, my nigga. We all seen the shit, and there's no way you got off. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's my personal opinion. I feel like if it was a white girl, nigga, he'd have been dead by now. That's just me. I'm so serious, nigga. He should be dead now, nigga. I swear to God, he should be dead right now. But you know. It is what it is. That nigga got some fucking charges pending on his ass right now. More celebrity shit. Beyonce and her Beehive talked about this shit. How y'all look. Don't come on this channel with the bullshit, 'cause we ain't got nothing to lose. So, but overall, the chick was talking to Jay-Z across Beyonce. And they felt the way. They didn't even know what the fuck the conversation was. But they put all these fucking bees on this lady's page and was all stalking her, giving her death threats, all types of shit. And the lady was like,
damn, death threats?
oh yeah. So the lady was like, God damn, all I did was want to know what Jay-Z was drinking. I was being a good host. They asked for the drinks. I asked him what he was drinking. He said he wanted, I think it was like a something, a vodka and something. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever he drank, his shit and something else. And she said, yeah, it was a brief conversation, that was it. But they just took the picture how it looked. Then somebody flipped and was like, oh, when years ago when Jay-Z was the one in the middle and the nigga was talking to Beyonce through Jay-Z, ain't nobody say shit. So everybody playing their different cards in this situation.
I sure saw the video when they played it and then they put that one under and then started playing D'Angelo's.
That's
and I said,
that's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. But nah, that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? But me even pulling that out when I saw it made me think about how much power your fan base had. Like, they're causing a whole friction between some celebrities and shit just based off of leaving comments under a post. So like, some people do have a higher standard of like a following. Like Beyonce got her little beehive. It's a couple of celebrities. I think Rihanna got whoever the fuck her clan name is. Fucking it's a bunch of them. But they got their little fucking emojis and they flood people's timelines when shit get a little crazy. But it's like, you get to a point where you're that high in status to where like your fan base does everything for you. They buy your fucking music, they go to your shows, all that shit. So you're going to make sure they good. But what happens when they start fucking shit up for you? Like when they really start, you know what I'm saying, fucking some relationships up or take things out of proportion and really start like, people probably scared to talk to Beyonce now. You know what I'm saying, or Jay-Z?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm not scared to do. Whoever these DJs, if you play at a cookout or a party that I'm at, if you play that goddamn Beyonce version of what's this new song she got out? Before I Let Go, I will slap it.
What?
The party is over.
I ain't even hear that shit.
Before I Let Go is not made for her. It play the original, please.
So wait, the Before I Let Go, you talking about the one with the one from back in the day, the 90s?
Frankie Beverly.
Oh, the old school.
She remade it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably heard. It's on the radio
I
every time.
I haven't heard Beyonce.
You cut a radio. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm lucky.
I don't like the song because I feel like she shouldn't have did
Touched
that. It's
it.
a classic. However, at the end when she says her own, it's a part where she does her own thing. Where she, like, you could tell she wrote it. I feel like she could have used the beat and did her own song, period. You get what I'm saying? You know, I like the ending where it's just her singing her shit, but I have to get past that bullshit
the shit to get to the
ending.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Don't fuck up no classic like that. I mean, then not only did she sing it, but she tried to sing it just like him. You know, she didn't throw in a Before I Let Go. Throw a different note in there or something. Don't. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna sing his song,
no, he did.
Why try to sing it just like him?
I know what he's talking about because I know the song, and that's what I said. You try to sing it exactly like him.
You see, listening to y'all tell it, and I haven't heard it, I thought that's what she would have done. But when you said she didn't do it,
that's what.
And when she gets to a certain part, she actually says her own shit. Mm-hmm. You should have just did that throughout the whole song.
Yeah, instead of
and then they could, and then the DJ might can remix it when he at the party and he.
Because when it come on, that's how hers actually come on.
It sounds just like his joint.
But they play the original for her song, and then it come on like.
And then she got like a band. Then she got like a band playing it though. So the beat and stuff is a little different after.
Barely, but you can tell that's it.
Yeah, man.
I gotta hear that shit. That's
and I don't give a fuck about no Beehive. So yeah, fuck that song about Beyonce. Yes, don't do it.
That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that shit as soon as I leave this motherfucker. That's crazy.
And then it's just crazy.
I gotta hear that.
It's just crazy.
Fucking DJ Khaled bugging out because he got number 2.
You're not an artist.
You're not an artist,
Second best.
Now, okay, if y'all don't know, DJ Khaled put out the album Father of Assad, and I should have did my research to find out how many number ones he had. He probably was on a streak, and that's why he's upset. It reminds me of what Nicki Minaj did when Travis Scott came out. She debuted at number 2 and Travis Scott debuted at number 1, and she lost it. She was just like, that's fucked up. He was selling merch to sell more albums. Then they got the fucking Kardashians with the Jenners and all that shit, and they trying to promote DaBaby to sell more. She was really going in on that situation, but it's like, it's the same shit you've been doing when you was selling shit with your Pink Print shit, when you was fucking riding fucking Wayne and Drake coattail for singles so your shit could sell more. Like, you did the same thing. So don't get mad because it's done to you and you got number 2. So back to...
We shouldn't be putting this man in the category of an artist. He's
not an artist.
And they should have had top album for DJs or something.
You know what's crazy? Because I was just talking about this morning when I was getting the topics together. I was talking to my homeboy Chris, and we was talking about how he's in a lane where this is what DJs used to do. DJs used to make like a collaboration album or whatever of the hottest shit that they could put together.
The hottest artists.
Yeah, and make shit. And over time, DJ Khaled just beat all them niggas out. K Slade used to do it. Fucking Drama used to do it. It was a time.
All of them.
Everybody was doing it. But when DJ Khaled was doing it, he was getting either the hottest song or the feature that nobody else could get, and he started weeding all them niggas out. So probably like 5-6 years ago, niggas just let him have it. So now DJ Khaled is dropping an album every year and a half with the biggest records of the summer and all that shit.
You're not an artist.
Fine, that's your lane. Cool, right? I get all that.
You can't be mad at an artist who actually is in first place.
This nigga Tyler, bro. I know a lot of niggas don't listen to Tyler Creator like I do. I'm a fan X, Y, and Z. But this nigga, he writes his own shit. He produces his own shit. He has no features on that motherfucker. Like he does his album top to bottom, like shit. And the biggest thing that you can compare it to, when they said that he threw this temper tantrum in the record label, right? Everybody was like, nah, we can't see DJ Khaled doing that. He promotes love and he wants everybody to win and blah, 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 blah. But then he comes out and put out a video and was like, he makes music for, for the world. And like when you get in your car, you hear, when you go to the barbershop, you hear, like, I make records so people,
But again, you're not making records. You're not a writer.
Yeah, he's putting them together.
Like, who the fuck is he?
Yeah. And he's like, it's not no mysterious shit that nobody hears. Talking about Tyler's music and shit. But then he deleted that post. So it's like, okay, obviously you butthurt about the shit. Okay, fine. But this is my thing. He is. So this is my issue with that. My nigga, although the new persona that he has, now that he has a son and shit, I think the whole having a son thing kind of fucked him up too, because he's not making the music the way he used to. But anyway, he don't produce no records. All these are different producers, right? They send him the beats. Then he listens to the beat and say, you know what? This artist and this artist and this artist would sound good on this. Yep. And he makes the phone calls. Yep. Okay, you're a great composer, you're a great executive producer, things like that. But you're not doing any work, bro. You making a bunch of phone calls. Be clear. You're not the engineer. You ain't doing no work.
No chorus.
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
Oh no, man.
I
understand that, but
no, he has a talent.
Yeah, it's a talent.
No, I'm not saying
it's a music talent.
No, there's a reason why he's the best at doing this, because he has an ear for music. He know who to call and who to put on what, and he had bangers every summer.
Artists that's not making calls and that they're actually writing. You got to give your people. You have to give artists credit.
Artist,
you know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here and feel like, oh, I did just as much as them, because you didn't. You can't. He didn't do half of what Tyler did.
Exactly, for that album. So I think the right way should have been like, you know what? Hats off to Tyler because that man wrote, produced, and did everything for that album, and he deserved it. Congratulations. But
DJ Khaled do be having some hits. I'm not knocking him.
He
However, you're not an artist.
I would love for
hard as shit for this. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't just come out and be like, okay, I had great collabs and shit like that. You're not an artist.
I would love for him to like executive produce people's albums. Like I think he'll be really good at that because he knows what beats to pick. He know who to call.
Better with what?
He's great at that part.
Yeah, that's what he should focus on.
Maybe he should try getting Tyler on one of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like he could have just took this a whole. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little butthurt about that, but he'll get over it. What else is on here? Speaking of the whole Jay-Z thing, I didn't mention that Jay-Z became a billionaire and Rihanna became the wealthiest female in music. So that was pretty dope at the same time and shit.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna. The number one in music.
I love Rihanna.
Rihanna is the wealthiest. She just beat out. Who she just beat out? She just beat out
everybody.
Was it? I'm trying to think who she beat. I think it was Madonna or.
No, as far as music,
it was either Madonna or somebody else that was there before.
Somebody that was up.
Yeah, it was big. But you know, she getting them all about it. I think she had probably around like 600 mil area now. I think Beyonce's at 400. I think Madonna was like 5. I think it was either like fucking Taylor Swift. I think it might be
or something like that.
Yeah, something wild like that. Somebody was up there, and yeah, so she beat them all out. So that's a good thing. Love that news. What else is on here? I was talking a lot before we started. I was going to bring up this Wendy Williams bullshit, and there's not nothing really going on with her to talk about, really. But I just didn't like the energy shift with her shit. You know how she uses people's relationships on her show and talk her shit, and people don't like her for it. You know what I'm saying? She calling people out. She's talking about Future. They got another baby mama. And this person cheating on this person. She's quick to like. She's like the gossip dirt, you know, type of. But she has a talk show based on the shit, and people don't like her for it. But now that she's going through her divorce, her fucking husband cheated on her with the little young bitch that was around them for all this time, blah, 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 blah. I feel like people's energy ain't the same. I feel like this is a time where it's going to be like, okay, here's your comic, eat your shit, you made this bed laying it type thing. But everybody feeling bad for her. And like, oh, sis, it'll be okay. And now she's out here like doing little shows and stuff. And now she's with celebrities. And yeah, see, now it's a whole nother thing. And now, I just feel like the energy isn't the same. And it feels weird to me. Because I feel like somebody they should be on her ass right now. Like, Wendy, you ain't shit. Like Karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But
it is.
Hey, no, yeah, I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's just weird how everybody likes her now. It's like, when the fuck did that happen? Because I thought everybody hated her guts, and they had every right to.
Because her show is probably just a gimmick.
Yeah,
you know, that's just like.
But I think they feel bad because she like really going through shit. Yeah. And she got issues and drug addiction, so I guess they like it's just a sympathy thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, do you really want sympathy, love though? Like, because that's not genuine.
Some people do.
I guess it's sometimes.
Some people thrive off of anything I can get.
Yeah. I guess.
Good, bad, whatever. Just give it.
Just love me.
Yeah.
Love me.
We was talking about this White Sox shit. I really wrote this shit.
Yeah, well, let's talk about it, please.
Because, oh my God. Okay, I was on one of my friend's statuses probably a couple days ago, and the status said, "Don't think you getting no pussy if you come over here with white socks on." I thought the shit was funny. I thought she was joking or some shit. But then when I went to go leave a comment, you know, you see all the comments on the shit, and she was responding to everybody who was talking, and she was dead ass serious. I'm like, yo, she really don't like niggas with white socks on. What is that about? So I left my little comment. It was funny, cool, whatever. So I brought that energy to one of my other female friends, thinking that she would laugh like me. Like, white socks ain't a big deal, right? And she was just like, kind of is. And I'm just like, what?
White socks.
Yeah, so I started like really sitting back thinking like, dude, motherfuckers really have an issue with somebody just wearing white socks. And then when I brought the shit up before we started filming, this motherfucker said, I hate white socks too. And I'm like, holy shit.
I hate white socks, yeah.
Like, people really have a thing.
Socks.
I just thought that it was as long as your socks are clean.
It don't matter what color they are.
They don't stink. We're good.
That's what I thought.
It was a requirement.
Yes.
The fuck are we doing here?
That's what. It's really that serious for somebody. Like that's wild to me.
It's other shit.
If you are a female and you are watching this, please leave a comment. Do you care if the guy comes over and y'all about to get it in and he has on white socks? Is that a no-go? Is that a complete turn-on? What does it do?
How do we get to this where there's no white socks.
Yeah,
somebody need to break this shit down.
I want to know what scarred her. Something happened to her.
She was under the bed.
She had a nigga. It was probably a nigga that she been wanting to fuck for so long.
White socks.
And this nigga came through with the white socks, and they had to be the dingiest, most dirtiest socks she's ever seen.
No, we saying no dingy socks, white socks.
Yeah,
We're just saying no white socks.
Nah,
she said no white socks. Period.
You know what? I know what it was. He didn't bathe. He didn't bathe. His feet was probably stinking, but he just threw the white socks on. You know, to look clean. He probably threw on some new white socks. Feet was still stinking, but he just went over there thinking,
it's something
ain't nothing gonna be. You know, she gonna see the white socks. She ain't gonna think nothing of it, and then it probably stank.
But that's just pathetic.
And then he probably blamed it on, oh, my feet sweating in these white socks or something stupid.
Let's talk about fuck a sock. What about the motherfuckers that's coming over with the holy drawers?
Oh no.
You feel what I'm saying? Or the drawers that's just like y'all was saying, small and shit like that.
Or the elastic is stretched out.
Yeah, you know what's wild? It's I don't know if it's like it's funny because
you worry about some fucking socks.
I had a favorite pair of drawers that the elastic was a little loose.
And you still warm.
Yeah, I showed the fuck
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like for me, like I guess being an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up right thinking like I started do my laundry and shit, and then I'm at a place now where if I see hole in something, I rip that shit in half.
Like that.
A hole
when
is
I
something
buy my
different.
white shirts and shit down, after I take them off, okay, I spill something on this, I'm gonna wash it with my colors because now I can't really do shit with that particular white shirt. Sometimes it's just like fuck it, you gotta throw it away and get more. I don't understand, but this bitch, she gotta school me a little bit more.
She said just white socks. Period, bro. And like I said, I
thought what socks you got on?
I think I got on white.
My shit white.
No pussy.
What y'all got on?
No
you got
pussy.
white socks?
I do not have.
He don't even own white socks. This nigga don't even own white socks.
So
he hip. I didn't even know.
I wonder how she feel if I'd have came over with no socks.
That's what I'm saying.
That would have been a major problem. You come over here and say,
that's what I was saying. Something like, okay, so the nigga take them off, he could fuck. Like, is that where we at?
I want to know.
We have to get the guidelines.
I want to know.
Yeah, I need to know. So for next time I know, get here with the motherfucking socks on. Turn around. Matter of fact, which sock? I'm about to ask now. What other socks you got on?
Is it because a nigga own a pair of white socks, or is it just because he has them on and he should take them off? Somebody got to break this down. This shit is confusing to me.
White socks, no box. White socks, no box.
Yeah, that's where we at. That's where we at right now, bro.
Oh no,
that's crazy to me.
I tell you what, if I would have ever got that close and somebody tell me
you got on
white socks.
That's a whole physical altercation.
I might would have jerked off right then and there and shot it on her carpet.
You about to get lawless. You getting everything.
I can't get what?
On her. Right on her carpet. Yeah,
that's crazy. I've never heard nothing like that.
Well, first of all, my feelings might be hurt.
What's the cleanest part of this carpet?
I wear white socks.
That's so wild.
And I wear socks all the time. First of all, I don't want to be over your house. Your carpet probably filthy as shit, so the socks ain't gonna be white by the time I'm finished anyway.
On your floor.
You got hardwood floors and shit on the
You know when a nigga standing up in the pussy or the doggy style and shit, and he's sliding all over the fucking.
And my socks probably slide in anyway. I'm gonna come over there and dust your floor with these white socks. I'm gonna come over there and let me drag my feet on the floor, and if I lift it up and they look like a tar baby, then you can say they not black, they not white no more. Oh,
yeah, these motherfuckers be having so much requirement.
Filthy.
That's what's crazy to me.
Crazy.
I was like, yo, that's a requirement now. Like, damn, you almost had some pussy, baby, but.
The white socks.
But she okay probably with the dudes that wear them female socks and mixed match socks and all that.
You probably
that shit is tacky.
I can't stand that shit. I
see a lot of men with them socks like female socks. I don't think that's disgusting.
Now, me personally, I'm not going to sit there and say that you can't get this dick because you got on 2 different color socks and shit like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is when we just chilling, I see you got on 2 different pair of socks. I always think something wrong with you. Like, why the fuck can't you just get a pair of They come together, my nigga. Like, and I get it. Somebody may lose a sock, misplace a sock.
Nowadays they just
it's a
thing, man. You can buy a mixed match now.
Match your shit, bro. Oh my God,
you not mixed match. I just think you a lazy motherfucker. Yeah. You lazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much do you don't give a fuck? Obviously,
they blame it on their kids.
That's bullshit.
I literally
my kids
try my best to match every damn sock. They all look the same.
Matter of fact, the other day I was getting my daughter. I forgot we was ready to go somewhere. I don't know where we was going. She was like, I got some socks, Dad. She poured them out the bag and had 2 different socks. I said, we not doing that. I said, we gonna find a pair of socks that match, right? We go through the suitcase. We tearing the suitcase up.
No matches.
I'm finding so many pairs of socks that don't match, my nigga. I'm in this joint like, no, we not doing it. I swear to God, we won't go. That's how I'm going. Like, we ain't going nowhere. Fuck this. Until we found a pair of matching socks. We was like, man, we gave each other a high five and everything. Put everything back in there. And she only had 1 pair that matched. But it's just, I'm sorry. And I know we was going to a birthday party. Nigga, you not about to I'm not bringing my kid to your birthday party with mismatched socks on, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, to me, that's a representation too. Although she's a child, I dressed her. I'm not gonna have her out here looking crazy. That's just me. That the mismatch and no, hell no. Look presentable, like you are daddy's baby. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be out here with no mismatched socks. Your outfit don't match. Your hair look crazy. No, hell no. I can't. That's just me. I can't do it. Match your socks, ladies. God damn, we give a fuck. We really do. We don't say shit. We still. He don't. I give a fuck.
I'm just gonna know you lazy as shit. That's just.
I give a fuck. So match your shit, man. God damn, like you can't just be lazy about everything. God damn, down the socks, my nigga. That's what we are. Okay, something happened. It went off. It said your video has ended.
On who?
One of them jump.
Man,
I was watching.
We're done.
Yep, on James.
No, we still got like 15 minutes left.
I don't know what the fuck.
So what happened, James?
I don't know what's going on. Nigga, ask me what happened. I've been on your phone. I don't fucking know.
Technical difficulty, y'all on.
I ain't eating shit. I just got fucking
What we talking about right there?
The white socks, man. You ain't getting no pussy if you wear the white socks. And I'm mad that is really a thing. For sure. I only had 2 more things left. Was good.
Oh my God.
We can knock out.
Somebody calling.
Yeah, somebody called.
Y'all didn't put on Do Not Disturb?
I did.
He do got
It's
it on.
on there.
He do got it on. I'm looking at it right now. He got it on.
Who the fuck was that? So I can blast their ass on here. They follow. You know the time. Come on now. You see it's recording.
Somebody said we slipping with the pocket.
Hey, look,
We
man.
slipping. Oh man.
Somebody called and fucked us up right now. So y'all gotta.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
Y'all be alright.
Is it emergency?
She said it is. It's important.
Oh
What you
yeah,
doing?
it's important. They called a few times. That's why I fucked it up.
God damn. So yeah, we got some real technical difficulties going on right now.
Are we going to continue?
Oh, it must not be. You put K.
And then it's a lot of them that got act like they got something to say. Shit.
Oh shit.
We on live still or no?
Yeah, I'm about to.
We
Are we on this camera
don't
though,
have a
right?
market
Yeah,
shit,
on the
right?
camera. No, I stopped mine.
Okay, we on the
Next
camera.
time
shit.
I might give y'all a snippet of how my Atlanta trip went.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you how did it go? Was it with a group of people? Was it with one person? Was it, you know?
I'll give y'all a snippet of that
Oh, come on. I
That
got
shit.
Put any means too.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised I'm sitting here today.
Oh
We not
shit.
friends with you.
Oh,
you
man.
go off? Man, you
I'm hyped. I gotta hear about that one.
Go on this show.
What the fuck?
We good?
We'll get in this last 15 minutes. I don't want to end that shit when we already missed last week. Shit.
No bullshit.
And we're back.
Hey.
Go ahead, James. Take a sip. What
take us in what?
do the lineup again. We gotta start over.
Nah, shit. Nah, something happened though, y'all. Technical difficulties.
Yeah,
like,
technical difficulties and shit. I don't need this.
Come on, y'all, because I gotta get up and I'm tired.
What
Get y'all phones.
Alright, we back again, man.
we left off on the White Sox and shit, but I think we good.
We
Alright,
good.
check out
We
the
just gonna
White
skip that shit and go to the next topic.
Yeah, little
Real
technical
good
difficulties and shit, but we back. But yeah, the White Sox shit's crazy, man. But anyway, to the next thing. It was a big deal about the Central Park 5 situation. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all saw the movie and shit on Netflix, but not much either. But the lady who was the fucking prosecutor, they tearing her ass up. Like, they pulling her books from the shelves. She deleted her Instagram. Like, they fucking her all up. So that was a big thing. I just wrote that down. Thank you so much to say. We get the fuck out of here because they said karma was definitely brewing for a long time. And it finally caught up to her ass. Because that shit's sad as fuck. Niggas like, I can't even get through 30 minutes of watching this shit.
I'm not even going to watch that shit.
They said
not by myself.
It's only like 4 episodes. But it's that bad, though. Like, how they...
I got to see this, man.
That shit, wow.
I got to watch that on the day. I know I ain't going to be around people the next day.
I had the kids with me. I was like,
hey,
watch this shit. I said, when my kids go home, I watch it. I don't want to
prepare yourself. Like, I can't watch this. Like how my coworker said. Like, I can't watch this and then go to work. I can't do it.
What is it all about?
It's about the Central Park 5 where there 5 kids was accused of raping a white girl and they was innocent the whole time and they
kind of forced them, made them.
Like a Coldheart type.
It was bad. It was real fucked up. And it came out. The guy who came clean came out and said he did it. He ended up raping like 3 or 4 people in between that time, like while they were locked up and shit. He was a rapist. He was out here doing that shit.
Knocking them back.
He admitted to it, and they ended up letting them out. But it was just so fucked up how they put them in there and accused him of all that shit. It was fucked up. But yeah, gotta watch that shit. It was crazy. But yeah, the prosecutor, the one who actually sent them all to jail, wrongly accused, they fucking her up right now. Like, she can't do shit. She can't get shit. They put all her stuff like. Yeah, so she getting fucked up.
And it's like, you, as a human being, if you see that they didn't do it, you get all the evidence, you know that they do it, you still prosecute them, it's fucked up.
Crazy.
Like, that's just terribly fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they definitely got to pull all her books because you don't know how many other people she'd have done this to.
Facts. Exactly.
How many people are honestly in there that don't need to be in there?
That shit was wild.
And you can't get them people that time back.
And they said, you know how what they do is when you get wrongly accused, they cut you a little check when you get out and shit like that. I think they cut them like...
They cut it, I thought it was...
It was like 40-something mil.
Yeah.
They had to split it or something.
Yeah, I seen something like that. I just didn't know what the fuck it was all about.
Yeah,
but
something wild like that, but it's still fucked up.
That still don't... That still don't...
I mean, for the time
it feel good after the fact.
I think it was like some was in there for 6 years, some was in there for 8 or 12 or some shit like that. I think it was like split.
It's too long
to
be institutionalized. Now this is in your mind. This is in your brain. I don't give a fuck how many millions of dollars you got. It's still not going to take up every year that you had to wake up at 5 something in the fucking morning. I don't know if you have been locked up. They wake your ass up early for the dumb shit. Wake you up early thinking you got to go to court, and then you still don't even go to court. So they woke you up for nothing. Like, it's a lot of shit that you have to do on somebody else's time. I gotta eat on somebody else's time. I gotta shit on somebody else's time. I gotta sleep on somebody else's time. I gotta get up on somebody else's time. Everything is on somebody else's time. And y'all know I wasn't supposed to be doing this. How many kids could you have had in 12 years? How could your life have been? You don't know what these dudes was doing before they went in there. They could have been on the road to go do something positive with their life.
And you don't even know what they went through while they were in there.
Yeah.
Not just the scheduling, like
who
just
knows?
Dealing with motherfuckers if they know that you in
here for rape. You know what happens to people that goes to jail for rape.
Oh my gosh, come on,
Speaking of rape, not to change subject, what was his name? Who played Stacy?
Oh yeah.
You see his little interview he did when he said that scene in Lockup was the worst scene that he had to do.
When he got that rape.
I know what movie you talking about. That shit.
But that shit happens. It traumatized.
He was done. He said that he was just traumatized.
Which scene? Because he had 2 fucked up scenes.
Yeah.
The both of them.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you can't tell the producer no, because it's you gotta do the shit,
especially when you that far into filming.
And then think about you're acting.
Another movie.
You're acting.
He had a rape scene.
Think about the people that really go through that.
Yeah.
Now he traumatized from acting it.
Yeah.
Now imagine somebody that's really sitting. You as a man just get locked up and. You know how strong you are and all this. You know what you're thinking in your mind. But just imagine these big motherfuckers holding you down and literally raping in your... Like, it's
crazy. It
it's
does
traumatizing.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody, male or female, it's just traumatizing.
So that's why
it hurt to stick in a woman that ain't even fully wet. So imagine stealing ass. Like, come on, man. That shit.
What's the next topic, man?
That shit wild.
Stealing ass. Okay.
Oh yeah, the last one was about the text with the dude telling the girl that she should lose her stomach and shit. And, I'm gonna see if I could. Yeah, because this is what you were waiting for. So it was a text message that went around or whatever. It's getting shared everywhere. It's like what would your response be to this or whatever? It's pretty much.
Would you be mad? I think I seen
like that.
Would you be mad if
I ain't seen it? So yeah.
It was a guy pretty much telling his girlfriend that. She got a little stomach now. She didn't have it when they first met. And he thought she was extremely sexy, you know what I'm saying, with the flat stomach. And of course, she's not at that place now. He's not judging, and he's not saying that she's not sexy now. But he was definitely more attracted to her when she had the flat stomach. And he said, we should work on losing that. The thing that stuck out to me is that he said twice. He said, 1, he's not judging you. 2, you're still sexy. And 3, he said, we need to
go to the gym.
He didn't say you take your fat ass to the gym. You know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. And so that was the thing that stood out to me. So that shows that he's willing to be there or work out with her, X, Y, and Z. So when I went through the comments, I said, oh, he a real one, because he kept it a buck with her. He could have been an asshole. He could have been a jerk, or he could have just cheated on her and was like, oh nah, this bitch got a flat stomach. So you know what I'm saying, like, so I feel like. There's a lot of ways that this could have went bad, and I think this is one of the best ways it could have went. And the women were still dogging this nigga out, like, how dare he say some shit like that? Da, 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 da. One of the comments was like, take a picture with a nigga hands on her belly and say, is this the stomach you talking about? Da, da, da. I'm like, y'all wildin'. Like, what did the nigga do wrong? What did he say wrong? Like, why are y'all so sensitive about it? And the people that I talked to about it did feel away, and they were on the women's side. Like, that's fucked up. It's insensitive. He shouldn't have said it like that.
Did she feel some type of way about it?
Well, it wasn't a response. It was just his last words, and that was it.
All right.
So the topic was, what are you going to respond with? What would you say after this? Da da da. And all the women's responses were crazy to me. So, saying what I just said in the comments, if y'all want to chime in and say what y'all feel about it or whatever, like, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like that was a bad move? Do you feel like he said anything wrong or out of context? Because I thought he kept it a buck.
Well, you as a woman, we're gonna let you answer that first. How would you feel if your man came to you with that same situation?
I don't give a fuck about that.
I mean,
you would be cool with it? I mean, you wouldn't be offended.
No, for what?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People are just too emotional.
Way too emotional.
But if I smack the shit out you.
See, man, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. No. Like, why can't...
it might happen, it might not.
Why can't the nigga just keep... Like, everybody said they want the truth, but they never can handle the fucking truth. I hate that. I hate that. Like,
if that's wrong with that, telling me I put some weight on, okay, that's fine. We just go to the gym.
Not only did he say you put on weight, he's saying that, I mean, you still my woman. I'm not breaking up with you. I'm not judging you. And let's go to the gym together to work it out. Now, if you slap me for that,
all this, I'm fine with that. Just make sure you don't have the motherfucking white socks on while you talking.
Come on, man. Make sure you don't have the motherfucking white socks on.
If he would have said, "Look, babe, you getting fat. Take your ass to the gym," I can understand.
It's all about how you
do it.
I understand.
He said it, and how he said it was fine.
I don't think he did anything wrong.
Yeah, he didn't say it wrong or nothing like that.
And half of the time, you already know you done got bigger.
Yeah,
and I said that, so I was like, she knows that he's right. You know you got bigger, and you know you probably feel more attractive when you were slimmer than what you are now. So, like, why you mad at him because he's telling you the truth? It'd be different if it was some nigga you ain't know and you took it away. Like, that's your man, and he's keeping it honest with you. Why can't you just accept that and be like, you know what, baby, you're right, when we going to the gym? There's nothing wrong with that. That should be an easy conversation. But the women was not having that shit, buddy. They was just like, oh no, fuck that, he's insensitive. Fuck you gonna love me and all this extra fat nigga, da 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 da. And
he's not saying that he's not gonna still love you. He's saying that
he still loves you. He says you're still sexy now. He just thought that you were more attractive when you were more in shape. So let's work on getting that back.
I don't care about what no dude say. I still want to go out with my woman and feel like I can lose her.
Yeah.
If I can walk out with my woman and ain't nobody looking, ain't nobody got nothing to say, you don't see nobody like, hey, this or that, I'm gonna feel like, you know what, I'm doing something. Something ain't right, you know? or they, you know, they normally say you get somebody ugly. Even if you looking at her to say, what the fuck is she doing with him? Or vice versa. What is he doing with this fine ass woman? Anything. Look, say something.
I saw that today.
If I got to keep walking and I can walk, and especially if I can walk past a group of dudes and ain't nobody got nothing to say, I'm gonna start looking at you my damn self. Say, you know what? Spinning you around all kinds of shit. Say,
Like, man,
fuck wrong with you? Like, you know, what the fuck is going on? But
that's so funny.
You know what? I had a friend who was like that, Joe. He used to ask all his friends, like, how you think she look? How you think she look? And if everybody's like, okay, man, she already was, that's you.
Yeah.
He won't fuck with her.
Damn.
If you ain't like say, she bad as shit, like hyping the shit. Yeah, he would have.
I don't like him. I wouldn't do no shit like that.
That's not,
if I can look at her like that and you want me to tell you, how you gonna feel when I say, man, shit, I'm trying to fuck. If you don't feel, now how would he feel when the motherfucker say, look, if it don't work out with y'all, I'm trying to fuck.
I think that's what he was looking for. Like, that's response. Like,
hell
his folks or people around him to want her that bad, so he'd be like, I got the trophy.
The fuck?
Hey, look, I was just sitting there like,
this is my thing. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you for whatever that reason is. You know what I'm saying? It don't have anything to do with anybody else.
But let's stay on topic.
I don't give a fuck if you like her or not. That's more of a reason why I ain't got to worry about you trying to fuck my girl.
Yeah, but it does play a role in this conversation because if what James saying, like if the girl put on just a little more stomach weight, X, Y, and Z, niggas might not be looking at her the same. And then he may feel away X, Y, and Z. So that's just how dude feel. He just like, yo, you was a little more attractive when you was more fit. Now you a little comfortable. Let's just get back to you getting in better shape.
Wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what everybody claim they want anyway. They claim they want somebody to keep it real with them. They claim they want you to tell the truth. But when they tell you the truth and keep it real with you, now it's, he shouldn't have said that. He's insensitive.
Telling the truth, keep it real, young, and like you guys say, like a lot of people cannot.
They can't handle that shit. And you know what?
You get young. That's the best way to lose somebody is to tell them the truth.
And keep doing that shit till you find somebody who can accept the truth. That's when you know you got a real one. Just keep telling the truth to everybody. And whoever stick the fuck around is the one you need to
Or keep lying and hurt their feelings in the long run.
That's exactly what. See,
that's all the fuck it is.
That's the cycle right there.
I'd rather hurt your feelings with the truth than to paint a pretty picture with some lies.
Facts.
It's just how it's supposed to be. Tell me.
Yeah.
I want the same thing. You know, your gut getting a little big. I gotta do a little extra work when I want to give you some head or something. I want to know that.
Yeah.
Cause shit, if I walk around every day and then I get a roll, but you still here and you won't say nothing, I'm gonna feel like fuck it. I can walk around with this extra roll because she's still doing what she's doing. But if she say like, it's kind of hurting my neck trying to hold this and hold this up, I'm gonna say, you know what? It's
but you know what?
That's trying to do a little
That's
work.
what happens because when the end of it comes down to it, and everybody that last fucking argument, you know what I'm saying? That's when all the shit come out. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it fuck you, and you got fat, bitch. Blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And all that shit come out like that, and it's like,
I got fat. I ain't say nothing about you gaining all that weight. Your dick shrunk and all that.
Yeah, it's like where was all this real shit in the relationship?
Now when she leave and I'm in the shower, I'm looking like, damn, did you really shrink? Or maybe you did.
I'm telling you, man, like people just got to keep it real with one another, and it shouldn't be frowned upon or taken too sensitive. Like when somebody's just being honest with you, that's all. Like, I don't see a problem with that.
We good?
We good. That's it, man.
No, Nick. I ain't
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
Now,
get the floor.
Now with this whole topic right here. Now, a lot of people don't want to admit how vain they are when it comes to motherfucking looks. I don't care what nobody say. Like, that's always tell people, young, go for what you're attracted for. Like when he first met, she had a flatter stomach. That's what he was attracted to. Most people, they're coming towards you or talk to you either because they may see something in you or, but put it like this. First thing is going to be looks. Ain't nobody going to see your personality or say, oh no, I love you off the break just from seeing you.
You got to be attracted.
It's going to be looks. So he's probably attracted to that. That's what he liked. A lot of people went, oh, you should love me for me, but actually that was a part of you the way I seen you. A lot of people don't like to admit that vain part of themselves.
Right.
Because that's what you're attracted to when you first meet a person. So him asking her to change that, it's like no problem. I don't see a problem. But like you said, he said we need to work on that. Yeah. There's a lot of motherfuckers, like you said, like will just go on you, like, and you get fat, fix that, or say some other dumb shit, or don't even offer any help. But he's willing to put in that work with you to help you change.
Right.
You know, not really change, go back.
Back to what you was.
To what she was.
Yeah.
And it could be, maybe, I don't know, maybe it could.
It probably won't even be that much work, for real. I'm sure she won. Yeah, she ain't gained 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
because either Ben said something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm pushing some lightweight.
Because at the end of the day, shit, if you as a guy change, you could fucking lose your beard. They're like, wait, you look like a totally different person. You might bring that beard the fuck back because it's not working for me. You cut your hair, you look totally like Look, can't deal with that. You can gain a few pounds. Oh no, I can't do that.
Damn, when I met you had your dreads, you had your
beard. Yeah, but see, when you make tragic changes like that, you really have to. I know I'm grown, but I would consult with the woman that I'm dealing with and say, hey, look, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. Yeah. You know, would you have a problem with that? Yeah. Now, if I just want to cut it just because, and she like, yeah. And
then weight changes is the same thing?
If I feel like, hey, I got to cut my hair because of this job I'm going for, and you don't have, and you like, or whatever, then bye. Yeah. But any real woman, if she would stick by you, if it's to better yourself as a whole, if it's to better me, why cutting my hair might be a problem. Yeah. Oh well. Right. But if it's just for play, and I feel like I will run it past her. Yeah. But for a career move or something major, I ain't gotta ask you shit. Right. That's just me.
But at the end of the day, like, it's change that happens whatsoever, and a lot of people feel like, you know, they can't deal with the shit. And then you don't know what he actually likes. Say, like, some people like feet, some people like small stomachs. That might be his thing. Like, look, just slim that out whatsoever. She probably change her hair, do all this other shit. He just focus on the area. Yeah. So I don't really think it's a big deal at all. Because at the end of the day, like, shit, females will cut you for some small shit. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, he said he would work on it with. So.
And you can, it's a such thing as losing too much weight. Facts. Like, I like the fat Luther. I like the fat Luther Vandross before the skinny.
Yeah. Or
I like the fat Oprah.
Yeah, before.
I like
the Jordan playing Dream Girl, the one who was singing.
Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, she got too skinny. Jennifer Hudson.
Goddamn. What is his fat? What's his name? Big Boy.
Oh yeah.
He was so much better as a fat guy.
Yeah.
It's a such thing as losing too much weight. Now you still got that fat person head with this stick figure body. You look funny.
And I wouldn't even say in my personal life, I'm thinking like, my weight fluctuates. Shit, when I was bigger, some motherfuckers like me, when I was trying to get healthier, they was like, kind of like you a little bit chunkier. I didn't feel good.
You didn't like it, but that's good because you changed for yourself. You didn't change for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now that's something that's totally different.
That's wild shit, man. But I think that's it, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Well, we appreciate y'all for checking us out this week.
And we ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
Let us know, man. Y'all got something that y'all might want to bring up, something personal happening in your own life. Let us know. Inbox one of us. Yeah. Well, one of us. And then we might can bring that to a topic. But anything. Y'all already know what it is.
And also look, I'm gonna get back. We ain't had a guest in the fucking grip, Joe.
Like, guests.
We've been putting guests out our ass. Like, for real. But same rules applies if y'all definitely want to.
Hey, when do we we need if we don't get a guest for next time, we still need to do a poll to see which one of y'all motherfuckers gonna be in. I'm doing a hot seat next time. It's either gonna be with a guest or one of these motherfuckers. Unless y'all want to see me and y'all want to see me, y'all want one of these motherfuckers on there one day. So we gonna either do a poll or get a guest. So just know.
All right, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And we out.